Good morning, class. How are you today? I hope everyone's doing great. Welcome to another day of meaningful learning. Who can share what our lesson was about yesterday? Very good, Dominic. Yes, we talked about the different conditions necessary for a chemical reaction to occur, right? Now, what do you see on the screen? You're right, Aiden. These are pictures showing different chemical reactions we commonly encounter in our everyday life. Can you give more examples of chemical reactions observed at home, like when you are getting ready for school or on your way here? Amazing answers. You've made smart observations. We know now that chemical reactions happen everywhere and all the time, right? But here's a question. Do all chemical reactions proceed at the same speeds? Or how fast do chemical reactions occur? Today's lesson on the rate of reaction will help us explore some factors such as temperature, catalyst, concentration, pressure, and surface area, which affect how fast or how slow chemical reactions occur. Samantha, can you kindly read the learning objectives for us? Thank you, Samantha. These objectives are posted to guide you as we go through the lesson. In order for us to attain these objectives, you will work in groups. I will give you 10 minutes to complete the assigned task. Materials and procedure cards are already on the top of your tables. Each group is provided with guide questions to answer. But before you proceed, let me just give you a few reminders. First, you have to follow the instructions carefully. Second is, use the materials responsibly. Third, you have to complete the activities within the allotted time. I will be walking around to monitor and to assist. Do you have questions? If there is none, then you can now start. All right. I can see that all groups have finished. Let us now proceed to the presentation of your outputs. Let's start with Group 1. They did the simple hands-on experiments. Thank you, Group 1, for that very informative presentation. I appreciate your teamwork. To help you understand the lesson more deeply, let us analyze the graph presented on the screen. Can anyone explain the effect of surface area on the rate of reaction? Interesting answer, Dion. How about the next graph? What is the effect of pressure on the rate of reaction? Now, who can make a general statement about the lesson you have just learned using his or her own words? Thank you, Lorraine, for that clear and concise summary. Yes, some chemical reactions occur fast, others are slow. They are greatly influenced by the following factors such as temperature. Higher temperature increases particle movement, leading to a faster reaction. Next is the concentration. The higher the concentration means there are more particles available to collide, speeding up the reaction. Third is the surface area. The smaller the size of the particles means there are more surface area exposed, leading to more collisions, which speed up the reaction. The fourth is the pressure. The higher the pressure, particularly in gases, leads to more frequent collision, which speed up the rate. And lastly is the catalyst. The presence of catalysts such as manganese dioxide offers a shorter reaction pathway, which causes the reaction to occur fast without being consumed. One of the many applications of these concepts is in the use of refrigerators. Why are food kept inside the fridge? Yes, food are kept inside the fridge to prevent them from getting spoiled easily. Why? Because of the low temperature inside the refrigerator, which slows down chemical reactions, right? Let us now go back to the question I asked at the beginning of the lesson. Do all chemical reactions proceed at the same speeds, or can we control chemical reactions? Yes, we can control chemical reactions by adjusting some key factors which influence how fast or how slow such chemical reaction occurs. Are there concepts which are still unclear to you? Do you have any questions? If there are no further questions, then thank you, students, for your active participation. You did a great job today. Keep exploring, keep learning. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.